If you are single and looking for love, Valentine's Day may not be so rosy and romantic, but my next guest is a matchmaker and says she could have you matched by this Saturday, Valentine's Day, and she has a success story to prove it. Enza Manning from The Ideal Match is here, along with Joe and Lei. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Enza, talk about The Ideal Match. What is this exactly?
So we're a personalized matchmaking service. Our typical client ranges anywhere from the college age, younger person, middle-aged professionals, even retirees.
Even retirees. Mm-hmm. Now this is completely different than people that are dating online right now on some of the websites that many folks have heard of.
Yes, most of our clients, they have tried online dating. It hasn't worked for them. They typically, notice that they're busy with their career, their family, and they need someone to help them, match them.
So people will come into you for the very first time, actually sit down face to face with you or another person at the company, and they fill out a form, and then what happens at that point?
We get to know them on a personal level, on their likes and dislikes, and really what they're looking for, and we match them according to their preferences.
And here's our success story. Joe and Lei here this morning, big smiles on your faces. Joe, how long have you guys been dating?
About 6 months is all.
Now, did you try online dating before you met Lei?
Yes.
Okay, and you didn't have success with that, obviously.
No, a couple of near misses, I guess is the best way to put it, but a lot of time invested in that. This is what I really liked about this service was the pre-screening and the time that you'd spend exchanging. Just it's all done for you.
That part's done.
Yeah.
It's like the paperwork part's out of the way for you. You just get to meet somebody that they say, this person will work for you.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So when you met Joe Lei for the first time, tell me about that.
When I first met him, I had only been on one other date, and which didn't work. And that's kind of an important process too. You need to be as honest as you can with Enza and just really think about what you're looking for in a person and communicate that. And when I first met Joe, I was very blown away because it was almost like this couldn't be happening because it was so right from the very beginning.
I love that.
Yeah,
not to
it
mention,
was like we kept saying, okay, is this really happening? Because
right.
it
And
was just,
one date turned into another date. The next night, you went out the third night, and by then, kind of the deal was sealed, I assume.
Yeah.
Right. Not to mention how good looking you both are. I bet
Thank you.
that played just this much part of it as well.
Part of the funniest thing is Joe said to me one day finally, he said, I'm going to put a ring on your finger because I'm tired of introducing you as my friend.
I love that. So can you just let people out there that are single, maybe in their retired years, know that this actually can work for them as well? I think there are people in those years of life that think, this isn't for me, this is for the young kids.
No, I think it works better for us. I mean, the options as you get older, I can't imagine trolling a bar or something. It's just crazy. I mean, if you're looking for a committed relationship, that's another thing. We were both serious about finding a partner, and that's really, if it's there's no games to be played, I mean, if you're honest with Enza, with the people down there, they a lot of that stuff that's got a huge part of it. I just can't. That's so important, just to be honest.
Right.
Just to be honest.
That people post pictures online from 30 years ago.
Exactly.
And,
and that's another thing. As a woman, when you start dating, there's an element of safety there that you don't want to just go out with someone who's posted all this stuff online and you don't know whether it's true or not.
Sure, that's a great point. Yeah, and so the folks over at The Ideal Match have sort of done all the hard work for you and made sure that these people are who they say they are and look like the pictures that you're going to see as well. And so you guys are offering a great deal for people. You literally can have people matched by Valentine's Day?
We can. If they call today and they mention San Diego Living, we can do our best and possibly have them matched by Valentine's Day.
Here's the best part: for 50% off, they'll match you by Valentine's Day if they can. TheIdealMatch.com is the website. Again, if if you call today, the number's right there on your screen, you will get 50% off, and they will work their hardest to see if you can find love by Saturday. That gives people a lot of hope. Thank you for coming in and sharing your
Thank you
story.
for having
Thank you.
I know that for people in my life that are single, this gives them a lot of hope. So thank you for doing that. All right. And so thank you
Thank you.
also for doing what you guys are doing
Thank
as
you
well.
very much.
Keeping San Diego in love.